Hey YouTube, welcome to my review of the Hatsan Model 125. This is a 25 caliber pellet rifle. I'll include a link to the case that I'm using. Here's a look at the rifle. It's got a rubber butt pad, got a raised, integral cheek rest. It's got a rail for the scope that it comes with. It's got an adjustable trigger. It is a break barrel, single shot. Comes with sights as well as the scope. This rifle will give you up to 750 feet per second. As I said, it's 25 caliber. Alright, hey, what's up YouTube? Now, to operate this, you first have to break the barrel, brace the rifle against your leg, pull this, like so. Today we're going to be shooting with H&N Barracuda pellets. So you put the pellet head first. Has an automatic safety. You must disengage the safety each time you want to shoot. It is now disengaged. This is ready to shoot. Got a can over there, very close range, then we'll go to longer range. Okay, so you can see our can there. There you go. All right, the can again. It's down there. Alright, I got a laser rangefinder. I just lased my can, which I placed on one of the far logs. And according to this, it's 21 yards away. Alright, so about 60 feet away. Alright, so that's 60 feet. Let's try to take out this can. Gonna have to aim low because of the range I sighted in on. That's okay. Alright, where is that can? There it is. Alright, people. There you go. I don't know how well you can see that, but it took Mr. Can out. Adios. Alright, I'm going to go over there and give you guys the reverse view so you can see it get hit. There's the can. I'm going to be over there. See you soon. So our can is getting a lot of 25 caliber holes in it. Let's do one more. Okay, next up, the famous spam test. The meat of this spam is going to represent a small game such as a rabbit, a squirrel. Let's see what it does to the spam. Well, damn, this shot right through. It shot right through without even knocking it over. It's pretty awesome. Alright, let me show you this thing. Hold on, let me turn the viewfinder. It went in right there, and it blew out the back. There's a label. Alright, now you can see it better. Alright, so it blew out the back, right? Went in there, shot clean through, blew out there. So I'd say, if that was a rabbit or something like that, assuming that it hit in a vital area, it would shoot right through. And keep in mind, that was not even a pointed pellet. That was a rounded pellet. Like the end of the pellet, it's kind of rounded like a BB. Alright, so you can imagine if you use pointed hunting pellets, what it would do. Alright, that was fun. I'm going to shoot it one more time just to see what happens. Okay, so look at the small entrance wound, but now look at the exit wound. It's right there. That's the exit wound, right? So that's, it went in right there, went straight through. Didn't even knock the can over, straight through. So what have we learned? Well, we've learned that this rifle, if you have a small critter, you know, a small hunk of meat basically, rabbit, squirrel, whatever, at around 50 or 60 feet, this thing is going to shoot right through it. All right, well, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? The can of Spam is not having fun though. It's getting shot, but I hope you're all doing well these days. Man, the mosquitoes, nasty. The reason I'm wearing this is like 3 sizes too big. The reason I'm wearing this is because between the mosquitoes and the ticks, you do not want any exposed skin in these woods here. All right, but like I said, I hope you're all doing very well these days. I'm really enjoying this Hatsan. This is the first 25 caliber that I've had, right? The price on this, it's around $220. I will include a link to this and other Hatsans below the video. And so far, I'm really glad that I picked this up. Okay, as you can see, we've got the styrofoam head. Yes, Mr. Head. Now, Mr. Head is a bad name for a guy. What you want is Mrs. Head. You want to be married to Mrs. Head. All right, no, I'm just kidding. Forget I said that. Okay. Now, this is a lot bigger target than the Spam can, so I'm not going to use my shooting rest. I'm going to try to shoot this, you know, from a standing position, because it's a lot bigger target. Let's see what we can do. Adios. Okay, that was fun. So I've moved him back 1 log. Let's try and shoot it in the face. All right, people, one more time. Now you see that hat on Mr. Head? Puff the Magic Dragon hat. Because, well, dragons live forever, but, and I'll let you finish that. The rifle is only a tool. I am the weapon. It is peace that kills the warrior. All right, YouTube. Well, as I said, I hope you're all staying happy and healthy these days in these interesting times. Coming out here alone and doing stuff like this is my idea of a good time. But about this rifle, this Hatsan, this is made in Turkey, by the way, if you didn't know. Made in Turkey. I think it's a good bargain. I think it's a good bargain, I have to say. For the price that it was, it hits hard, it's powerful, right? Up to 750 FPS. Considering how fat these pellets are, or how much mass the pellets have, this delivers a lot of power for an air rifle, definitely. Some things you should know, because of the synthetic stock, it is very barrel heavy. It's very barrel heavy. So when you're, you know, if you're shooting from standing, for example, right, this weighs a bit more than 8 pounds, even, you know, without the scope, a bit more than 8 pounds, right? So the weight, because it's barrel heavy, more of the weight is going to be on your supporting arm, right? Not a big deal, I'm just saying. Things you might want to know if you're considering purchasing this. With most Hatsans, you have 2 different models. You have the springers, right, the spring pistons, and then you have what they call the Vortex system, which is a gas piston. This is the gas piston. The reason I went with the gas on this is just because the price difference was only $20 difference. So, well, if the gas piston is only $20 more, I figured why not? It was worth it to me. So I'll include this, but if the prices change, you might consider the Springer if it's a lot lower price. There's a look at the rail. Make sure your scope is all tightened down or else it's going to migrate when it shoots. The scope that it came with, it's all right. It's easy to dial it in. I dialed this in like, you know, inside at like 20 feet because that's the maximum range I can shoot when I'm shooting on the indoor range, right? So this is zeroed for 20 feet, but you saw here I was shooting at 60 feet. Basically, if you don't want to dial it in for a new range, you just have to modify where you aim a little bit. You know, this rifle could reach out and touch a lot longer range, right? This thing would definitely be good for pest removal, pest control, small game hunting. I'll include a list of pellets. Now I'm using the rounded pellets just because I'm shooting a can. It's better for knocking over the can. But if I wanted to shoot right through a critter, there are more penetrative pellets. So I'll include a list of target pellets and then hunting pellets below the video for you. So I would say if you're looking to get into a .25 caliber air rifle, this is a good place to start. In fact, this was my first .25 caliber. Now this does have that automatic safety. I've said before, I just prefer a manual safety so that the user, the end user, can decide when and if it's necessary to engage that safety. Okay, YouTube, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do hope that I convey just my love of this hobby and this sport. You know, it's all about having fun in the end. Yeah, you can take some game with this, or you can get rid of some pests, but in the end, I still think this is about fun, and of course, practicing your marksmanship skills. You know, a lot of those shooting skills carry over to real firearms, and that's a good thing. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Underneath this video, I'm going to put a list of, if you want to check out the stats on this, for example, a link to this and the other Hatsan models, as well as my gun case, pellets that are compatible with this, and survival supplies, cutlery, and that sort of thing. All right, and keep in mind that super thanks are now enabled for this channel for many countries. That is the heart icon. All right, well, I appreciate all you watching this. Good shooting out there, guys. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Air Guns. I'm out.